It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode. What? Oh, shoot. I forgot to pay for titles this weekend. Oh my gosh. I'll have to fix that. Hold on. Next time. I'll have a title next time. Oh, they're cutting me off because I can't afford They're cutting me off because I can't afford to pay for titles this week. You know how it is with the economy and all. Oh well, maybe next time. How are you guys doing today? Even though my funds may be down, I'm still up to fight. You guys ready for today? We got some brawls ready for all of you. But, of course, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of practicing before we get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. So sit back, kick up your feet, relax, and, you know, get to know each other. Talk, right? Oh, right, I gotta move out of the way. I guess I had Zelda on. Maybe the real title is The Friends We Made Along the Way? Well, let me try that, then. Hold on. The Friends We Made Along the Way. I guess that works. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, not what I would call it. Ah. Hello, Congus. Hello, Pesky. Good to see you both. I'm not calling it Smashing the Bros. I'm not calling it that. I've had people ask me to call it that before. I'm not calling it that. Oh! We have the bot on YouTube now. So if you guys want to join the arena when I get it up, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to use the commands. No, I'm not calling it that. Leave good enough alone. Besides, if I keep making my own titles, then you know, a title namer is out of a job. But I guess I won't be able to check on YouTube what the, I won't be able to check on YouTube what the, what you guys are saying and if the commands are working unless I go actually get it. So, let me just, hold on. Let me get up the YouTube chat now that I got it. The game sounds a little quiet. Hang on, let me turn that up just a smidgen. Let's say I've made an achievement. You beat 10 streamers at Smash Bros. There's probably a lot of streamers you could beat at Smash Bros. Like all those HoloLive VTubers. They don't know how to play Smash. What is this song? Oh, Manon. Who the heck is Manon? Yeah, I know I know Manon's from Street Fighter. I can see that the song says Street Fighter 6, but I don't know who Manon is. Is she new? Oh my gosh, the AI actually got me. That game idea you mentioned yesterday? Well, I don't even remember the game idea you mentioned yesterday. The room inspired platformer. Fine. If you ever make The Room the game, let me know. Oh. Toon-inspired platformer. I see. It's actually pronounced Manon or Manon. Oh, I see. Manon. Tips Fedora. Trying to get the timing down for a slingshot's kind of hard. It doesn't really feel that different to... It doesn't really feel all that different to using a, what is it? To using a, reversal like normal. Sim Smash Ultimate Edition. Of course! I've been playing... We've been streaming this game for 4 years every Friday. Painting stuff on walls to make doors. For a bit over falling, holding a bomb to launch yourself up a bunch. I think Epic Mickey beat you to the punch of having a Toon-inspired platformer. Can't go much more than literally having levels based off of Mickey cartoons. Zack Snyder got HBO aired the anime series? What? What series are you talking about? What Zack Snyder? What are you I don't know what any of that is. Let's try an actual DK combo. Let's see. Ah, Reddit's down. That's right. Slingshot has an easier variant of RAR IRAR that can be buffered and it's easier on the control stick. I see. So what makes it easier on the control stick? It isn't as frame perfect? You know, one thing I think I should probably try to get better at is doing specific actions out of a run, right? Like throwing out tilts out of a run, things like that. Although if you try to use the C stick to do a tilt, you can't really, you kind of have to stop. Because, like, here, I'm running and I'm holding it, and it just does a dash attack, right? I remember way back when the game first came out, one of the things they said was you can do any action out of a run, right? But you have to, like, for tilts, you have to, like, stop still. Also, that didn't trip. Why isn't this tripping? Does it never trip in training mode? hang on. Let me... There it is. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Ugh. I wish I could consistently ding-dong. I feel like there's a lot of situations I've been in where if I just did the ding-dong, it would kill. But, I can't do it right. There is no... Also, just to be sure, there's no non-platform ding-dong, right? Anymore. Like, that's just not a thing. At least not one that can kill. Doing your run, turn the opposite direction. Oh, interesting. Wow, how did I never know about that? I feel like that's something that you'd want to know pretty early on, you know? How to just do moves while you're running. Sometimes it feels, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it feels like it's pretty difficult to figure out what it is you don't know in Smash. It feels like there's just so much to it. Let me get that room started. No password. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the hazards on rule set. We've ran it for a while, but it's got way less stages in it, unfortunately. Let me get the command 99WQP. 99WQP. Roger. WQP. Those of you on YouTube should also be able to use the command to see it. Let me know if it works. Boy, someone's a little testy. Got me. That got me. forgot to B reverse it. That person definitely had my number. That number is 3, because that's how many stocks I had. Samus has always been, well, Samus and Dark Samus, because this is Dark Samus. Trying to figure out what a Samus or a Dark Samus is going to do is really hard for me, because they can definitely just wall DK out. It's kind of a huge problem for me in general. It's how susceptible I am to projectiles as a whole. I don't know if it's any different for other DK mains. I feel like obviously some other people are going to be way more prepared for that sort of thing. But just heard thunder outside. Somebody out there does not want me to be winning. It's probably just the Dark Samus, though. Oh, wow. Bad DI, I suppose. Look at how wriggly this Samus is. That air control is really putting in a lot of work. There we go. I wonder how much of this game is memorization versus... How much of Smash would you say is memorization versus reactions? I'm surprised she's not doing the up throw. That would have probably killed you by now. There it is. Maybe she heard me. Ooh, wow, missed the ledge. Well, now it's skeevened up, very squarey. I could never be a commentator. I'd lose the plot so easily. Ooh, wow. That bear is nasty. Well, might as well go back into the meat grinder. How goes it? Well, it just went. Alright, well, I got one with the spinning Kong. I don't expect that to happen again. Okay, well, we got one. Don't lose faith now. That bear. Ooh, wow. If she unleashed the charge shot, I probably would have died there. Sometimes you just gotta turn off your brain and go full monkey mode. Well, she was really far off stage, so makes sense to me why that might kill. Oh, come on, don't do this to me already. Okay, no, you're fine. Also, eggplant icon, that's how you know. That's how you know that they're for real. One-winged angel. Okay. Oh, wow, that missed, huh? Or rather, it got interrupted. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. What does that phrase even mean? What's a gift horse, and what does it mean to look it in the mouth? No! Oh my gosh. It's provocative. It gets the people going. I don't know if I want to use... I don't know if I want my general everyday sayings to be provocative. I feel like that could be just a huge, you know, huge problem. Pink Daisy entered. Oh, that's them. Wait, that other guy left? I guess they didn't want to have to wait. I'm expecting a post on Smash Rage about Donkey Kong any minute now. Not really sure what a gift horse is or what's wrong with its mouth. Hello there, Pink Daisy. Welcome to the stream. Let me look this up. Now I'm curious. Gift horse in the mouth origin. The phrase, "don't look a gift horse in the mouth," originates in St. Jerome's commentary, 400 AD, on Paul's letter to the Ephesians. In Latin, the proverb is, "never inspect the teeth of a given horse." I guess I guess that means, like, don't worry about the details. Don't fret over the details when you get something nice. Just enjoy it. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that is how you use the phrase, so that makes sense. Honestly, the original translation makes a lot more sense to me than the version we actually use. Congus, I have to applaud your movement. The way you slip in and out of danger is incredible. Modern day is all about shortening things. Well, I don't know if I'd call this modern day, considering that the origin of this phrase is 1400 years ago. Give or take. 1600, excuse me. Modern enough. I suppose it's modern in the historical sense of the word, meaning the modern era, which is the late 1800s to mid 1950s. Look, just appreciate that we have the phrase. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I kind of want to be alive in the 1600s because I would love to accuse someone of being a witch. That's crazy. That's crazy person behavior. I'd love to be in the 1600s so I could send somebody to their deaths. You're insane. Used to play a good bit of Lucina, but I always got too reckless off stage and died. That sounds kind of fitting for Lucina. Although, to be honest, I don't really know what Lucina's personality is like in the actual Fire Emblem Awakening. It's weird. Oh my gosh! Do you see how fast he was spamming that up special? That's crazy. I would have definitely gotten hit by that. He's very serious, yet also a goofball. That sounds kind of like Fire Emblem in general nowadays. They kind of belie the overly serious nature of war by trying to keep it somewhat light-hearted. Not as light-hearted as Advance Wars, but light-hearted. Because we still got a romance. Especially if I was with someone I don't like, I'd just be like, they've been using witchcraft on me. That's terrible. Why would you do such a thing? This could be it for Dragonite. But I think that Lucina is also in a dangerous position as well. I'm petty. Haha, I'm a Capricorn. They'll be like, kill you, and they'll be like, haha, I'm such a Capri Sun. Sounds on the burn about a tad bit more than petty. No, I would argue even that would be very petty. Not just a little bit, but very. But you know what they say, pettiness makes the world go round. No one says that. What exactly was their plan in the old Salem days? Well, if you want me to get into it, I can talk about it. Essentially, it's kind of what we can call mass hysteria, where yes, of course, the symptoms of which they found out that somebody was a witch was insane. Like, we throw you off a cliff. If you survive, you're a witch. If you don't, you die a honorable Christian death and you go to heaven. Right? Oh my gosh, that thunder. I hope it doesn't interrupt the stream. Doesn't the weather know that I'm streaming? I feel like when weather happens, it should be on my schedule. First, my title guy gets fired. Excuse me, first my title guy leaves me, and now the thunder. Is there a contingency for actually finding the witch? If fire and drowning in cliffs don't work, what's the plan? Exorcism. Probably really stiff in certain scenarios. What about saving Hyrule? We can save Hyrule on Monday. It's Friday. That means it's time to get out our frustrations and get more frustrations with Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Is the kind of game that makes you hate your favorite Nintendo characters. Like, oh my gosh, Samus, will you just leave me alone? I'm glad Ridley ate your parents. Winning won't bring Klaus back. Just dig up dirt on all the fighters. Although some characters don't have dirt. Like, what's Mario's dirt? Probably, actually, it might have been that time he kept Donkey Kong as a pet. Or that time he put Donkey Kong in the circus. That would have been, that's probably the closest thing we get. Wait a minute, I just realized I've been lied to. That Daisy ain't pink, she's blue. Oh, that's a little sad, though, that counter didn't even work. Isn't he abusive towards Luigi? Is he abusive towards Luigi? I never saw them as abusive. It's more like Mario just gets more attention, and Luigi just kind of... Uh-oh. He's abusing Daisy right now. Mario's not abusive, but he is absolutely neglective. Well, you know, Nagoyan, if you want to join, there's a command for the ID, and you can just join the room whenever you want. That's true, Congus. I feel like the internet does prevent you from seeing your full potential sometimes. And it's not for lack of trying. I'm gonna get abused by Ganon. Why are you people insane? My chat's full of masochists and sadists. Sometimes it's the same person. You know what they say about guys with big noses? That they can smell really well? Ganon's nose ain't even that big. Honestly, at least in the more after Ocarina of Time, Ganon's nose is like he's more got like the Greek type nose. You know what I mean? He's got like the like if you took a look at a Greek statue of Heracles and you turned it to the side, you get that Greek face. That's what Ganon's nose reminds me of. Man, I'm looking at that platform over there with all the lightning around it. And I remember how terrible that was when I got to Hollow Bastion. Got a large sword for a reason. So that he can kill people? I tend to hesitate more online because I'm not always sure if my moves are going to connect. You could always just mash. If you're not sure if your moves are going to connect, then might as well throw out as many moves as possible. You know, kind of like the buckshot equivalent of Smash Bros. We're not dealing with a sniper rifle here. We have a shotgun. Kind of just hits everything in a general 50-foot area in front of you. 50 yards. Yeah, no, a shotgun's not hitting you from 150 feet away. Dang. You almost had it. Oh. No, we almost had a kill. Dang, those throws suck. These throws are terrible. Like, I know they suck. We've talked about how much they suck, but I didn't realize they sucked that much. Oh, it's over. At that point, I might as well play Roy. Sure, play Roy. I mean, how good are you at Roy? Can I please kill something? Sadist. Oh, Pink Daisy left? Dang. Ay, ay, ay. How is that 190 and Inkling Throws still didn't kill? Oh, your Switch died! Oh, okay. I got the special thing for Mario here. Oh wow, I went way too far down. That's on me. Ooh, there we go. Oh my gosh, he ran through my fist! Mario's got a head of steel or something. I don't even need to do anything. Wow, lag. Kazuya, that's a touch of death right there. Oh, wow, I just missed it. That didn't... I thought that would have been enough for sure. Ooh, there we go. When Nintendo abuses it, yet we still buy this stuff. I guess we're all closet masochists. Deep. That's deep, bro. Society. Convincing us to buy things we don't need to line the pockets of the bourgeoisie. We're at like some beatnik poetry club. I'm out of the closet of masochism. Well, happy Pride, then. The 7th FE game is coming to Switch. Yep. While Japan is also getting the 6th one. That's the one with Roy's father. I don't know, did that one ever get a proper, like, American retitle? Because when it came out, it was just called Fire Emblem. From what the true game name for what the fans call it, it's Blazing Blade. And is Roy's called Binding Blade? As Roy's game still hasn't gotten an American an American release, has it? I'm probably losing this, but I'll take this. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I got it. the 6th game is good, though Roy isn't. Aren't most lords kind of meh until you get to late game, and then they get their, like, special weapon or whatever? What is it? Marth, when he gets the Falchion, right, he becomes immune to all axe users. Finally, why hasn't Nintendo given us that game for the West? Maybe they hate redheads. Have you considered that? How many Nintendo characters are redheads? Not many. And the ones that used to be, like Peach's in-game sprite, she's actually blonde, you know? Alir? I don't know who. Oh, is it Fire Emblem? I don't think Fire Emblem counts. I mean, those games have so many characters, they have to have a redhead eventually, right? Does Anna count as a redhead? I mean, her hair is more like a maroon crimson, could be a brown. Has Anna been in every Fire Emblem? Oh. Appearance in every single Fire Emblem date save for Fire Emblem Gaiden and its remake. Why is there no artwork of her from any of the earlier games? The first time she had a design was in, the first time she has a design is in Awakening. Did she become a unit? They use a normal woman artwork in the older games. Oh, I see. Having a bit of a trouble with the typing there. Spelling is hard. I get it. 2 letters, right? I tried to play Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I never got around to finishing it. Maybe I should stream it someday. Anna usually isn't playable except for Engage. Right, and in Engage, she's like a kid, yeah? Feel the lag coming. Tropic, man, though, you've been putting in the work. Oh my gosh, it actually killed. Finished one of the houses, which was the Golden Deer. Ooh, I mean, I picked Golden Deer as well. I did a few battles, but you know what it was for me? I think it was all the stuff in between the battling that got in the way. Your mustache girl. Mustache girl. Hat in time. Psycho Mantis. I tried to do Blue Lions, but I got bored redoing chapters. Oh, why don't you join the Red Eagles? You too can be an Edelgard simp and forgive her for her war crimes. Same problem. I picked Red Eagles and No, Edelgard is not a good person. You can't convince me. I've had too many of the people who are just obsessed with Edelgard. Not talking about her personality, I mean her abilities as a fighter. Oh, okay, then continue. Carry on. Her fans are like, yeah, she tried to do a genocide, but, you know, she's pretty. Her and Hubert nearly one shot. Is Hubert the Jaeger? The Jagen of the game? Hubert is her weird follower who threatens to kill everyone. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like he can follow up on that threat. You know who I thought was funny? Manuela. You look at her and she seems all nice and like she's got her life together. And then there's that one teacher who's like, honestly, she just ate a sandwich that she dropped on the floor. Oh, dang. You almost had that, too. Probably should have just gone back to stage. Wow. A little desperate on the Wonder Wing there, but it kind of worked out. Most of the storyline in Three Houses change depending on your house. Well, you do. Well, also, I mean, you follow the. So, you know, when the time skip happens, yeah, you follow the leader of the house you chose, right? And Edelgard is just kind of starting a war, which she is totally in the wrong for, yeah? And the other two are, like, trying to stop her. Yeah, I was on her side for that war. How could you? The game tries really hard to convince you that Edelgard's not that bad of a person when you're playing her route, but, like, she is? She's horrendous. Because I cannot win fights without her or Hubert. That was my entire reasoning. I picked the Golden Deer because they, honestly, they feel more at home with me. Every single person in that class is a disaster, and I'm all for it. Mustache girl, you alright? You haven't seen a lot of Mario? Or a country to shreds because I couldn't scale my characters properly. Which mode do you generally play on in Fire Emblem? Are you a hardcore player where deaths are permanent, or are you a I tend to play the casual mode where they can die, but you can use them in the next fight. That's how I prefer it anyway, because as far as I'm concerned, if I'm restarting the game to keep all my units alive anyway, which is what most people who play Fire Emblem games do apparently, then I might as well just use casual mode to save myself time. I don't want to use like the Phoenix down mode or whatever it is, where you can revive them mid-battle. I feel like that's a little much. Oh, geez. Well, okay. I just restart if someone dies. That's what everybody does. Edelgard is horrendous. Yeah, but she's got those cool horns. Everybody who plays Fire Emblem, you know, consistently always just will restart if a character dies. I keep expecting that to just bump off of me. Because it bumps off of me sometimes. Just, the Mario movie came out a month ago. The thing I find funny is how a white-haired girl is one of the best units in Three Houses. What is it about her white hair that makes that funny? The child is the best unit out of all of... Oh. Oh my gosh, just... It missed the first... It didn't work the first time. Do it again. Yeah, good luck. Said weird things because your iPad is slow and your computer is broken. Okay. Nope. Sorry, you're in the middle of the stage. And I'm Donkey Kong. You're not getting me. There you go, now you're getting me. That'll do it. What? You're gonna taunt on me? You're insane. Fine. Alright, that was wacky. I couldn't stop. The game plan Inkling is like, yes, go exactly as far as he could punch me. Oh my gosh, I flippin' coughed. Oh. No, GG's those. Like, Tropic, you've been doing so much better. I can't just cream you anymore. Might see you tomorrow. Alright. Well, tomorrow we've got an art stream. What's Mario doing? What the Mario doing? Probably because I expected to get hit mid-taunt and die. Nah, I don't think anything of it. Oh, he's not going for it anymore? Never mind, he's going for it. But then I lived and I wasn't really sure what to do from there. Oh. That was the same way the last one ended, too. Got really lucky on that one. Just switch to a wired connection. It should be less laggy. Oh, sounds good. I mean, you never really had much of a problem with your connections anyway, did you? It's a bit quiet today, isn't it? Normally there's a few more people here. Started a few times. Alright. Getting a wired connection is absolutely important for Smash, I think. Dang it. Oh, I was just when I was about to hit the thingy, too. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that thunder is getting real loud out there. Oh, wow, that... Didn't think that would actually do that bad for me. Stupid 100% kill throws. Hey, I need them. You see how much I'm getting destroyed out here? Ooh, wow, that got me. I really thought my super armor would carry me through that one.
You're good, but I'm better.
Well, at least the one kill I got was funny. Dread it, run from it, the spike still arrived. Oh, that's what you meant by it. I didn't, like, read it all the way through, so I was like, huh? Now I get it. You know, I actually played Street Fighter with some Street Fighter 6 during the demo. I'm not good at it in the slightest, but I feel a little bit more comfortable playing it than some other games, especially because in Street Fighter 6, everybody has the DK Super Armor move. Hate Bayonetta. Give her an inch and she flies a mile. Sure, but I guess that depends on your character too, right? I mean, you play a lighter character. Inkling can kind of fall out of some of her combos sometimes, I think. But with DK, sometimes she just can't kill me. I can just survive the combo. And I've also fallen out of some of Bayo's combos. Oh, I didn't even read that second part. I'm sensing jealousy. I'll forever complain about my character, yet never use a different one. Input lag is horrendous? Well, that's Smash. It never really gets any better, even when everybody's using wired connection. And that's the cruel reality of the world we live in. A game this amazing, hindered by such poor netcode. And we have to pay for it. Gosh, that's loud. It should stop thundering so loudly. It's gonna mess up the stream.
What's the fuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, something showed up on my computer for a second. You getting the storm that just passed my area? No, it's probably a rain cloud that's very upset specifically at me. I mean, unless you also live near Toontown, which it could be possible. May not be a tune. My town is certainly a joke. Oh, yeah? Why is that? I mean, if you live in a place with a funny name, right? Like Walla Walla, Cucamonga. The population of like 12. Hey, that's enough for you guys to set up your own bracket. You could have a side event at a Smash tournament. South, no one plays Smash. What if you go even farther south and just go into Mexico? Come on, Tropic. You can do this. Remember all your training that we had. Or at least pretend that we had a training montage. You know, you could tell me that this is actually from Tears of the Kingdom now, right? Like, there's just a big hole in the center that leads to the underground. You know, it's kind of funny now that I'm realizing it, that Link's remote bombs that make him so unique as a character in Smash Ultimate. Tears of the Kingdom doesn't have bombs at all. Not remote bombs, anyway. It's got bomb flowers only. Which is a shame. I miss the bombs. This is certainly a strange interaction. Did Rayman ever make it out of that crystal in the background? No. Well, maybe. But, I mean, you saw that clip of him with the rabbits. He flippin' hates those dudes. Can we talk about how Inkling avoided a couple of attacks there because of low profiling? Wow. What? Oh, I'd be so ticked if I did that. You were dead. You were straight up off screen. You should have been given that one. I was rooting for you.
Making it easy.
That's a shame. That's what that is. A crying shame. But I'm not gonna cry. That's someone else's job. Someone in chat, cry for them. Thanks. It's gonna be all right. Okay, thank you, Congus. I can always count on you to have me and the other players' backs. Man, I keep receiving these spam calls. All the time I'm streaming, I'm seeing it, I'm like, wow, you know, here's a spam call. I tell the phone, hey, yo, hold all of my calls for me. He doesn't want to do that. He just looks at me and he says, nah, I'm not holding any calls for you no more. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got scam text for a package I never ordered earlier. Yeah, those people that try to scare you into thinking that you got something you didn't. And they're like, if you've received this in error, call this number. And then they just take all your bank information. Emblem Leo. Is that perhaps Fire Emblem Leo? Maybe. At least until you introduce yourselves. Hello, Leo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I tried to get my address and stuff, and I was like, yeah, right. I'm not from Nor. This is my own made-up character. I see. Just play voice calls from Smash characters until they hung up. Well, the problem with scam calls nowadays, oh my gosh, Mario. The problem with scam calls nowadays is that you're not even getting a person. They don't even have people calling you anymore. They just have machines do it, right? So you can't even troll them. You can't even keep them on the line and mess with them. I mean, I got one that was like, we recently heard about like your about a stay at a hotel, and we're calling you to confirm that you paid for it. And I just said, which hotel is this? And it's a robot, and it doesn't have a response for which hotel is this, so it just keeps saying, sorry, I couldn't hear that. And I asked it like 3 times. I'm like, you really can't have it be contingent with which hotel is this? You really just don't have a plan for if someone asks what hotel it is? all the AI voice games are getting scarily accurate. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Oh, wow. See, sometimes I just kind of fall out of Bayo's combos. I don't know why. I think it's because of my heavy. Because of how heavy I am, rather. The thing about Bayonetta is that her recovery kind of works because of a bug in Smash 4 that they just kind of allowed. Like, she essentially just gets a bunch of extra jumps for free. You have to do very specific inputs. It's essentially you're canceling your jump with another jump. Ooh, I lost my double jump. Whoops. You've got the arena ID? Just use the command for it. Exclamation point SR. Wait, not SR. Sorry, that's song request, and YouTube doesn't have that. Exclamation point arena. Is that why she was so good in 4? She was really good in 4 because she kind of... Oh, I forgot to say. XME, you beat the whole lobby, so you have to go to the back now. Sorry. Unless you didn't fight Congus yet. Did you fight Congus yet? But anyway, yes. Well, Bayo's combo game with her multiple jumps and ladders, and stuff, would definitely be considered. They beat you already. Okay, so yeah, so just stop the match. Just suicide, I guess. Sorry, I forgot to tell you before. Should I be mean and play Roy, or should I play the Aegis and have Mercy? Why would the Aegis be merciful? Roy's a lot easier to fight than the Aegis. Wait, what did Sora do? See you later, Exami. I'm a Roy main, not an Aegis main. Are you a good Roy main? Sora has a crouch. You can actually crouch under Seph's fair no matter how he lands it. Wow. Yeah? Well then play who you're good with. Why are you gonna come here and not show off your stuff? You don't gotta be the best. I'm not. You just gotta be nice. Wonder if I could puddle under Sephiroth's blade. You probably could. You want to play Aegis? Well, then play Aegis. No one's telling you you can't. If you want to play Aegis, then I don't know why you even asked me. Or were you just trying to start some conversation? Because I can appreciate that. Saying your thoughts out loud. Letting your inner voices win. Sorry, I just got hit with something for a second. Well then just go ahead and play the Aegis. We don't care. We care a little bit. Not that much, actually. We don't care that much. I mean, you know, it's not like fighting Pythra's a walk in the park, but I'm not gonna lose my mind. I've already lost my mind a while ago. I've been putting out wanted posters for them, but nobody's been responding. I mean, just as well, right? Where I live, the population is 100 nuts and a squirrel. My ink on the ground is changing color with the stage. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but now you don't know what team you're on. You're gonna lose the turf war. I need more big band music in video games. I only been playing these songs forever. I need more. I want to have enough music so that you can go 4 streams without hearing the same song twice. But there's just not enough music out there for that. Not enough music that I can use anyway. You know, I'm reading a thread here. I never realized it. You know why a character is called a super heavy in Smash? You're considered a super heavy if you're just as heavy or you are heavier than the sandbag. I had no idea. Well, good job on that fight. You did well, Tropic. Tropic, you've been impressing me so far. How did you do it? You've been doing a whole lot better than you used to. You've been practicing off stream a lot. You've been studying my VODs to get to learn from me. I mean, who else would you learn from? A pro player? Come on. There are no pro Smash players. Been playing with a lot of groups and losing a lot. Ah. You know, it's kind of sad that Sora has stronger throws than Inkling. Although I do have a soft spot for any character who spins around during a back throw. Wonder who has the weakest throws, because Inkling's got to be up there. Lucina, also pretty weak throws. Weak throws. I think some of the Mii's. Robin's got Well, Robin's throws aren't bad actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, who's got bad throws? Diddy's got pretty poor throws, but that's because they're for combos. Never insult Lucina again. I'll do what I want. Lucina, you got blue hair. It was Marth already did it. It's so passe. And Sheeta. Sheeta also has blue hair. You gotta have blue hair. Unless you're Lucina. Then it's lame. What about K. Rool throws? K. Rool throws are all really strong, though. All of his throw, well, not his down throw, but all of his throws can kill. Part of the protagonists have weird hair colors. Violet's got black hair, right? Or, no, it's like a turquoise. Well, this is pretty normal until it becomes horrific greenish. Bro's talking about Alear. Alear. Who's Alear? Hold on. Let me look this up first. Alear Fire Emblem. What? No, Alear's got red and blue hair. Not what I'm talking about. Engage Protag. Yeah, the one designed by the person who drew Hakos Bales. Jeez, that game was so good. I haven't played it. Or Todoroki. Oh yeah, Todoroki. Or toothpaste. Oh my gosh, Mario can just kick the projectile. I love that. I love Mario just like whoop, swookity swooty. The projectile is booty. That's such an old meme nowadays. I remember when Swiggity Swooty was new. Those were the days. 2011. I played Team Fortress 2 for the first time. Sonic Generations came out. The Wii U was on the horizon. And the 3DS was brand spanking new. My gosh, I can't believe that the 3DS is 12 years old now. Team Fortress 2, it's a shell of its former self. I like TF2. I played it just the other day. It's still the same fun game it's always been. Bot problem notwithstanding. I played this game called Zombie Escape. It's a relatively new game mode in the TF2 community, but apparently it's pretty popular in Counter-Strike. Oh, that ain't killing. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, that is nasty. I have no clue how that dunk hit him, but I ain't complaining. You better start complaining. I want to see you complain like your life depends on it. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I thought... Prepare to be comboed. Oh, I'm prepared. He kept doing it. What? Oh my gosh. Did not expect that to... Wow. That worked every time. I'm sorry, Dragonite, you couldn't get your techs in today. Wasn't even trying, TBH. That would explain it. All right, let's fight them. This is for Lucina. That's another thing. Lucina's not a real name. Otherwise, autocorrect would recognize it. Can't say I know who Lucian is. Yeah, that's my gender bent version of Lucina. That would have killed a lesser man. Fortunately, I am no man. I'm a Kong. Hit me on the backswing. Wow. DK didn't turn around for that. Wait, that's her death quote? She just says seriously. Had no idea. Oof. When I die, I want that to be my final word. Seriously? Oh, that is so lame, bro. I know what must be done. What must be done? Wait, who did I start with? Did I start with them or did I start with... I started with Dragonite. Now I got it. I remember. And slam dunk from downtown. Oh my gosh, I accidentally pressed down. Well, congrats, you got one on me. Oh my gosh, I killed myself again. I'm gonna get myself killed if I'm not careful. Shoulder still counts. Shoulder still counts as the fist. The Roy won't come out till I lose 3 more times, because then I have 3 more characters to play before Roy. Got punched with your shoulder. I think that's a shoulder tackle. That's what it would be called. Some DK players are so lame. I'll take that in. I'll assume that's a compliment. Cargo throw high percent optimal, but no hype. I'm okay with it. You can't be hype all the time. In fact, most of the time you can't be hype. That's why it's called hype, because it's so rare. If it was common, it wouldn't be hype. Oh, I should have guessed that was going to happen. This defense is ironclad. Gosh, the shield, I keep almost breaking it. Come on. I'm the protagonist, man. I gotta break this. Gosh. my gosh, my bear! My bear! I had a bear, it would have killed him! And it totally came out! Yeah, I just couldn't approach at all. An ironclad defense. You went in, you know, you go in for the grab and he's got the answer for it. You go in for anything else and he shields it. It's Sora, man. No need to be ashamed. Nah, I've been fighting this Sora for a very long time. Of course I'm ashamed. I bring great disrespect upon my family. Not only my family, but every DK main out there. We've worked hard for this. We've had to put in more effort into this matchup than Sora mains have had. Sora's a strange character, but I shouldn't struggle with him as much as I do. Well, the nice thing about Sora is that he's generally pretty straightforward. You know what he wants to do, you know what he's going to do. There's nothing really crazy going on with his moves. Like, compared to a bunch of other stuff that DLC characters got going on, Sora isn't that bad. I completely forgot that Kazuya can lose the dragon, whatever, the devil gene thingy or whatever it's called. Hyper mode? I forget. The sad thing about Kazuya is that his disadvantaged state. You always lose the interactions. Well, that's because Sora's got really disjointed aerial hitboxes. Rage Drive, thank you. I don't play much Tekken at all. Actually, I've never played Tekken. Oh. Both Blathers and Celeste are asleep. I never realized that they go to sleep on this. You know, I was talking to some people about Final Fantasy VII recently, and how Cloud's portrayal since then has kind of been tainted. Like, in Kingdom Hearts, why is Cloud so moody? Zack is alive. Assuming the events of Final Fantasy VII didn't happen. So, Cloud never lost his memory, right? He should not be moody. He should be the dork who gets sick in cars and says, "Let's mosey." I wonder how many people actually know that's what Cloud is actually like. It's certainly an interesting dichotomy, because Cloud has kind of been known as being this quiet, bad boy character type, but he's just a huge dork in reality. By the end of the game, he's like a completely different person because he got his memories back. You're just gonna spoil the game? I mean, how many different retellings of Final Fantasy, how many different times did they re-release the game? that people have played it. I mean, it's such an iconic RPG. It feels like... How am I going to have a discussion about Cloud's mischaracterization without talking about spoilers for that game? I don't know. I'm just curious what it would be like if there was a proper continuation. I mean, I guess there was not Union Cross. What was that? Final Fantasy VII. Not Advent Children. Oh gosh, what was that game called? The one where he goes meet Gungaga. What game was that? I can't remember. I can't recall at all. Although, in Kingdom Hearts, Cloud and Sephiroth have some sort of weird bromance going on, and I don't know what their actual story is. I haven't gotten to Kingdom Hearts 2 yet. I will, though. After we're done with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, this match is actually pretty close. You know what would be great? If every time I lost a match, so the enemy was forced to give me a how-to guide to beat them. Like, I need a strategy guide for beating my opponents. In Smash Bros? Yeah. Every time I lose in Smash Bros, I demand that my opponent give me a how-to book that tells me how to defeat them. That way, I'll always be able to win. And if there's something that people like, it's a guy who never loses. Adapt. I have adapted. I am the pinnacle of evolution. Stay in the middle of the stick so I can never kill you. Wow, that Blizzard. That did it. Blizzaga. Me? Blizzaga. Excuse me. Ay, ay, ay. Sofa Sophie gonna smoke my Byleth. Oh. Sora. Sora gonna smoke my Byleth. It's like an alien language. Alright. You know, I've always really liked the aesthetics of Pokemon Stadium. I've always, like, especially how it's like that early Generation 1 and 2 designs for Pokemon. The way that certain things are rendered and certain things just look in, the way certain things just look in the stages, excuse me, the way certain, like, technology was designed to look in the early Pokemon is really attractive to me. The way that all the machines are kind of bulky and, like, 90s-esque. They look almost like they could really exist. But, like, it's just fantastical enough. Nowadays, the technology looks somewhat like that, but it's gotten a lot more sleek, a lot more modernized. I mean, heck, the Pokedex is just a phone now. No Rotom in it either. I always run to the edge to recharge, so if I miss time my pop-up, basically can just insta-kill me. Well, you could try popping up early when your ink isn't full to throw them off. I do that, but it still holds me there for a relatively long time. I mean, fair, you know, it's not... There's no one-size-fits-all solution, of course. Sorry. Sorry, Leo. Bro should try to two-frame Sora since Sora tends to miss the ledge often. Yeah, but if Sora decides to go for the up special afterwards, trying to two-frame him often results in you just taking the hit. Depends on the stage. Less risk with Byleth's long reach. That's true. Man, Byleth... Byleth versus DK can be a very polarizing... matchup. Like, I've seen Byleth just go under me as I'm trying to recover, and then I can't do anything about it. I'm just dead. It's probably 90% Byleth flavored, 90% Byleth favored. I was like, Byleth flavored? What the heck does Byleth taste like? What does turquoise taste like? What do you mean by that? Well, because like the hair, it's all turquoise, right? What flavor do you associate with turquoise? Like blue is blue raspberry, right? But blue raspberries don't exist. They just made up a flavor for blue. Or rather, they had raspberry, but they colored it blue. Probably tastes like school supplies. Straight up tastes like graphite and wood. Terrible. What do you mean, what does Violet taste like? I mean, what does Violet taste like? Because you said somebody was like Violet flavored. Or somebody said Violet favored, and I read it as Violet flavored. And now I'm like, what does Violet taste like? That's all it is. I'm asking what the heck the guy tastes like. You don't need to make it into a whole thing. You could just take it at face value, because I've got a nice face. Ooh. What? My face is nice. This is the pinnacle of Toon performance. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, jeez, it's my turn again. Wait, does that everybody? Did you go through everyone? Why do my stage spikes be nothing around here? That's true. You've been getting got a lot to Sonic. Sonic. Alright, time for crying's over. Because I paid $5.99 for Baby's first recovery. No, you paid $4.99 because you bought the whole pack together, right? The wrong recovery. Well, it's been 3 minutes, and we've lost only 2 stocks total. This is all Sonics do? Do they just, like, sit around and waste time? Yeah, I guess they do, huh? I should have just stayed on top of those platforms, if I'm totally honest. Kinda just kept spamming homing attack at that point. It's a lot easier to deal with than whatever the heck that was. Hello, Chase O'Boy. Just like if I want $5.99 back for putting my boy Banjo in such an unfinished state. Oh, come on. He's not that bad. He's just not as good. Oh, who am I kidding? Banjo fell firmly to D tier. What is the game plan for Sonic? Wait him out, spam projectiles, just hang at a distance, let him make a fool of himself? I never really bothered to look into it. Ball attack followed with ball attack? No, no, no. What to do against him, not what Sonic does. Thanks, Wario. That's real great. That's a real great input, Wario. I'm glad we have Wario here to help me out. Great. You get hit with the ball attack and then die a lot. I think Banjo's an alright mid-tier, but there's really no reason to work so hard. Oh, you know what? We've had this discussion before, and yep, I still agree with you. I still think that Banjo's just a character that requires a lot of work for not too much benefit. I wonder why Sonic's playstyle encourages non-interactivity, though. Doesn't that seem antithetical to what you want in a fighting game? You know, and they never changed it. He clearly is intended to be this way. It's just strange that he encourages just waiting for, like, the right moment to get in on Sonic, and then it's kind of hard to punish him. Because he can break out of it due to his weight. The unpaid intern on Sonic's development. Well, we know that in Brawl, Sonic was incredibly rushed, which led to a lot of his attacks being, you know, just him turning into a ball. But they've taken the time to unballify some attacks here. Oh, a rage quit. Well, hopefully it doesn't send him back. They've taken the time to unballify a lot of Sonic's moves, which just makes me wonder why they haven't bothered to change up the playstyle at all. Who invited Soriano? He's been here a few times before. I'm just not very good at fighting Sonic. It's like those tools they use. Oh my gosh, yeah. I kind of get a visceral reaction to, I get a visceral reaction to, like, hearing drills. Sonic doesn't do it for me, thankfully, but, like, oh my gosh, I've heard some really bad ones. Sonic has no losing matchups. Oh, he loses to Steve. Steve puts down blocks and Sonic can't get through them. Everyone loses to Steve. Yep. So, you know, there's Sonic's losing matchups. I don't know if Sonic's a character that you want to go in hard on, or if he's a character that, you want to go in hard on, or if he's a character that you want to, like, wait for. Because I don't think waiting's the answer. At least not for DK, right? Because if I wait, sure, I survive a bit longer, but now I'm giving up stage control entirely to Sonic. Meanwhile, if I want to go in, well, he's using Spin Charge, and he can do anything with Spin Charge that he wants. And even if I try to, like, do a preemptive hand slap, then he's just gonna jump and do, you know, there's a lot of things that Sonic has to deal with me. Yeah, I know. Cloud and Game & Watch are some of them. Game & Watch? Not expecting Game... Is it because of, is it because Oil is a reflector and he can reflect the minecart? Nair. Waiting for any character isn't the answer since Sonic can camp you out. Yeah. Is, would you say that Inkling's intentionally nerfed? Like, is Inkling's, power intentionally lower so that the ink mechanic can make up the difference? Now I'm curious about that. Probably. It doesn't work. It doesn't work? The ink mechanic doesn't work? Game & Watch can bully his way through a lot of Steve stuff like Anvil and Minecart, but just up special. You can also reflect the Minecart with Bucket. Oh, you mean the nerf to balance out the ink mechanic. I see. You watch his frame 2 up special. Yeah. Frame 2, crazy, man. There are some crazy attacks in this game. I mean, we got max frame 1 jab that kills. Huh. Looks like people are saying that Elemental is actually pretty good. I was really concerned with that film when I heard about it, but I didn't think it was going to be good, but apparently all the trailers just made it look terrible. Maybe I'll go see it. Game could have used 3 more patches. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I could agree. A few more balance patches would have been nice. If only to kind of, if only kind of to work some things out with, Kazuya and Steve a little bit. Sora definitely could have used more balance patches. I don't know about nerfs, but he probably could have used some adjustments. There are some characters that barely got touched that feel like they really needed some attention, and some characters got constant attention, but they almost never seem to do anything. I think Sora's fine, honestly. Sometimes his multi-hit aerials don't connect properly, so it balances out. Sora's a little strong, but sometimes his abilities don't work, so it's okay. What if we took that into account with some other characters? The Wiggler combo in Mario Kart was strong, but sometimes you can't turn left, so I think it's fine. Come on. Get that Woomy on a Vroomy. Alright, you got one more shot. I think you can do this. Oh gosh. You scared me with that one. Jokes aside, he has an execution barrier, so it's not like he'd whip out his more technical combos on your first try. True. That's something that's interesting. Should the difficulty in mastering a character be considered when you're doing a balance? Because if the character's overpowered, but is really only overpowered for the higher level of players, is that something to be concerned with? Or do you just wager that most people won't be that way and you don't bother? I mean, that's kind of like, you know, these emergent strategies over the years. Like, Sniper in TF2 kind of had a problem, kind of having a problem where he is the only long-range class in a game full of short-range to mid-range combat. And he can, it's a very non-interactive matchup. Oh my gosh. No, it's not over. Oh my gosh, I gasped too hard. Sorry. Oh, I was really rooting for you, Tropic. spot dodge to down smash. Yeah, it's the classic. What can you do? I guess it depends, though Japan had a lot of influence on balance changes for Ultimate. Don't know what they were cooking over there, but there's a lot of quality of life changes the characters in the lower end of the tier list could have used. Yeah. I mean, the, what is it? The thing about the different regions is that they kind of have completely different metas. The very reason ZSS got nerfed. I mean, characters in different regions trying out, people in different regions trying out different things is very interesting, because that's how you get things like Amsa showing everybody that Yoshi actually has some gas to him. I mean, the tier lists for the different regions are entirely different between the two of them anyway. Although I'm interested in DK's melee resurgence. The whole thing with DK suddenly starting to have some high level play and actually starting to win some tournaments is very intriguing. Although we'll have to see if this holds up to scrutiny as time goes on, though, because you know, what if the reason that a lot of these people are not doing so hot is because they don't have the knowledge on how to counter these DK plays. Almost nobody plays him. Well, almost nobody did play him. You know, so you just don't have the knowledge check. You know what I mean? In a game like Ultimate, you see DK a lot more often, I feel. So a lot more people are ready to fight him. Of course, this isn't to discredit the skill of all those people who have been pushing the character farther and farther. No, I don't want to imply by any stretch that these people lack skill. But I mean, a big part of a character making a big resurgence could be that people just don't know how to deal with it optimally yet. But apparently this has been worked on for, oh my gosh. You played yourself. Crazy. Oh shoot, it's my turn. Okay, now I get my second chance at fighting Sora. Hopefully this one will go better, huh? Oh my gosh, that killed? My gosh, that was one combo! Man, he's just got my number today. Why? And all I'm waiting for is that one grab I can get, which will end it. Or that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How do they let a character be so crazy? Gosh, I'm getting destroyed out there. Leave me alone. Let me get one. What the heck? What was that? That was insane. Why couldn't I do anything about that? All I was trying to do was get away, wiggling my control stick like crazy. Every Sora main, they're basically mained him since release, and they reportedly caused trouble for Western players during Golden Week. What's Golden Week? Why isn't the match starting? Are you guys okay? Do you need a breather? Do you need some water? Golden Week is a week in which a lot of Japanese holidays land in late April to early May. Oh. I see. So, basically, they had a lot of people available for tournaments then, and they were getting creamed by the Japanese players. I see. I'm sorry, Tropic. This just is not looking... Excuse me. This is just not looking like it's your match. Tongus is on a roll with these Soras today, not gonna lie. He's definitely got this down. This year, Western player traveled there, somewhat of a first. That's true. You don't really hear about Western players going to Japan to compete. You usually hear about it the other way around, don't you? Wow, nice. Oh, during Golden Week. Yeah, alright. Okay. Maybe we'll do just one more rotation and call it for today. I'm feeling like 3 hours is actually... Well, actually, we only did it... Yeah, 3 hours, give or take. That's a good amount of time, I think. Wow, that was horrible. That was just absolutely outrageous. That was one of the worst matches I've played in a while, and it was just Mario doing up air combos all day. That was awful. Straight up just terrible, terrible match. I don't want people to know I played that match. Like, that's a match that I'm embarrassed to even be in. I can't end on a match like that. We have to keep going. Because if there's one thing I'm not, it's a quitter. I only have so much shield to play around with. See, because, like, you gotta have that, like, that little bit of doubt. It's like, is he gonna make it? But then he turns around and saves it, because the main character finally gathers all of his perseverance, and he thinks about his friends and his family, and he does talk no jutsu. Some days you're the hammer and some days you're the nail, I guess. That's ultimately what it comes down to. I just wish I knew how to get out of that combo better. Because, like, I see Mario fishing with that up air over and over and over. ARS Arcanum. It takes advantage of the fact that the first 2 hits of Nair and Fair don't send to the tumble, which means you can't DI it. I can use it to kill confirm or big damage. The downside is the execution. It's easy to mess up. What's IDJ? SDI is probably the best, huh? SDI doesn't work either. Oh, I thought they were saying SDI for getting out of Mario. Yeah, for Mario. Yeah, alright. IDJ, instant double jump. Oh, okay, so you just mash double jump. Ooh, Tropic slipping out. Hopefully Tropic can make this one work because Tropic is always someone I'm gonna root for. Their improvement over these few months has been staggering. I'm amazed by the amount of things they've been able to do. I really hope that they manage to pull this one off. Approval of their improvement. Improval. You know what? Yeah, okay. That's what we'll go with. I'm improval. That sounds dumb. This is getting really tight here. Mario gets one grab and it's over. But Inkling can't close that out. Oh. Oh my gosh, Mario keeps coming back. Oh. Man, if you had gone for the roller, you probably would have gotten him. Well, I notice you've been having a hard time confirming out of roller. What I think you should be doing, rather, with roller, is that you need to cancel it, like, in the middle of you hitting them. If that makes any sense. Like, you tend to wait until after the roller has, like, passed them, but, like, once it hits, you need to, like, instant get rid of it. That way you have enough time to actually do something. Otherwise, everyone could just escape it. Wait, I'm trying the entire time, but it's hard to get out of the roller. No, fair. Just keep trying. All right, so this next match that I'm in is going to be the last one. I think shrinking these Smash streams by like an hour is probably a good call. I guess later we can see how we feel and run it back, but yeah, I think three is a good number of time. The game for some reason ignores 90% of the input. You could try aiming for it early because, you know, keep in mind this is online. Its head invulnerability, KO's relatively early and is fast. Yeah, it is a very good up smash. It's best to get the back hit. An issue both in online and offline. I see. I want Mario to actually die for going so far off stage if he's gonna pull that off. Nice fair. Excuse me, F tilt. Almost got a shield break off of that. I don't know if I'm off or everyone else is better. I haven't won a single match today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tropic. Wait, you didn't? Didn't you get really close a few times? DK's hand should have invulnerability on all of his moves. Does using Flood like that work? Especially against some of the characters we play, it feels like it's always... It feels like it's always being used, and like, everybody just waits for it. Back throw is super stale. Yeah. Oh, right in the crotch! You put the key right on his junk. I mean, talk about keyhole to the heart. That's more like keyhole to the colon. Alright, this is our last match. And I need you guys to root for me. I reached from way far off. how do I keep not getting hit? How do I keep getting hit by these things? Dang it, didn't move fast enough. Ah! I'm getting comboed like crazy today. I can't break out of it. Like, why? I don't think it should be this free. Oh my gosh. It is free! Why has it gotta be so free on me? Like, the amount of damage I take off of one mistake is insane. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh my gosh. Come on. The game's gotta give me one eventually. Oh my gosh, I can't do this on a loss. I was supposed to win that one. This is just embarrassing. Oh well. I said I'd end it, and that's the last one. Goodness me, it's like I lost everything that I had going during the first half. Well, what are you gonna do, I guess? Some people just aren't meant to win. Well, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed playing with me. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow as we continue our Toon art project for not just for Toon June, but in general. And then we'll be back to more Tears of the Kingdom on Monday. See you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night, and goodbye.